Currently the ringgit is plummeting, I guess.
But you see, when you say uncertainty, if I go to a shop and because of the ringgit has gone down, economic a bit slow down, so things are more expensive.
Yep.
Welcome to Change Catalyst, Mindshift Mastery Podcast, where we delve into the intersection of current events and mental wellness. Join us as we explore the everyday struggles faced by individuals through the lens of neuroscience and psychology. From the fast-paced nature of modern living to the impact of societal and environmental factors, we navigate the complexity of our world, offering insights and strategies for cultivating resilience and well-being. I am Dr. Anand, an anesthetist with a keen fascination for the subconscious mind. Join us on this transformative journey as we explore the depths of the mind and unlock the power of change. Welcome to Change Catalyst, Mindshift Mastery.
So hello everyone, thanks for joining the channel. Today we're going to talk something important about financial crisis. In this conversation, we have Mr. Siva on board. We're going to talk about how financial crisis affects one's mental well-being.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here with Dr. Anand. It's an amazing person whereby we are having this conversation in a sense where I think from personal side that what we have experienced and with the people that we've been interacting with on their own challenges and all that, and financial downturn or currently the ringgit is plummeting, I guess. I don't know where it is now because I don't follow the trend, but I think it's bad because I used to joke with my brother if he's in Singapore, so I always tell him if I want to come and visit you I have to think 3.5 times. So I think that's how it is. I think that it was once around 1.2, now it's 3.5. I think it is, although it's a joke when I tell him, but deep inside it is actually a fact.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited to be here to have this conversation. I guess we'll be having many conversations regarding mental health on issues that is actually coming up now. And thank you for initiating this, Doctor.
So for a start, let's get the foundation. So the foundation is ringgit. I think we all know ringgit has been depreciating steadily. Actually, it's nothing new, not a sudden thing. It has been there, but suddenly it is being talked about by many people, including politicians, simply because the impact is quite obvious now. But the sliding has started much longer. So people have been suffering much longer at individual level. It's just that no one speaks about it. Why is it important? Because it translates to a lot of different things. It translates, when the ringgit depreciates, it translates to a bigger picture of economic slowdown. But let's look at individual level, how it affects individual level. So from a personal level, from me, when the ringgit slows down, first thing comes to my mind is savings. So whatever we have saved may not be enough. So that creates certain uncertainty, certain fear. So imagine every day you're worried of your savings. So that that creates friction within ourselves, uncomfortable feeling. But I'm sure it affects a lot of people in different ways. So let's start with a question. Is there a relationship between economic crisis in a bigger scale with a person's mental well-being?
Definitely, because I think when it comes to money, we are all related to it. We cannot run away from it because I think that is something which is very much needed because it gives us the livelihood. And that is something a lot of us are actually striving for, money. That's why there's employability, people who are having a job, jobless, and that's another market, employment itself. So money, we cannot run away. We have to be either friends or foe with it. I think for the current time, I think it is becoming a foe because a lot of people are finding it difficult because out there when we have a conversation, when I have a conversation, some are actually feeling it. Many are feeling it. Otherwise, it won't be trending, right? A lot of people are talking about. I think one of the things we won't be talking is that on the economics of the money, because that is not our field at all. It's more on the impact. The impact is real. People, like what I told you, Doctor, when I tell my brother, although it's a joke, but it's a fact. It's 3.5 times because it is like that over there. And when you really look at it, there are a lot of people brain drain that are still going to Singapore also, and many people actually are losing good talents and going there. Why? Because it's money. So yeah, money does impact those who are here looking over there. Not only Singapore, many places these things are happening, but that doesn't mean the grass the other side is always greener, because when you're there you have to mow the grass also, the grass grows.
True.
So it is a real thing, it is affecting, that's my thought.
How does it affect psychological level, individually?
I think money, whatever crisis, I think it's about certainty. If I'm certain that I'll be getting my pay, if I'm certain that I will have my money to pay my loans, if I'm certain about everything, I think we have some peace. Here I think it's the uncertainty of will the company will still hire me, will this global gloom will prolong, and people are also talking about economic recession. I don't know about all that stuff, right? But it is true, I guess, because it is happening, it shows in the trend. So with all uncertainty, I guess it brings together what you call fear of not knowing, which leads to depressions, anxiety, and spectrum of things, which you know very well when you're working in the part of the subconscious side, which is closely related to whatever that's happening, and people who come and see you or me, they have difficulty. So this is something I see, that's the whole thing, because they are not certain. It boils down to some psychological impact like anxiety or depression of not doing what am I supposed to do, or anxiety of don't know what is going to come, whether I'll have it or not. So these are the things, so it does affect. Yeah.
But you see, when you say uncertainty, if I go to a shop and because of the ringgit has gone down, economic a bit slow down, so things are more expensive.
Yeah.
So it creates uncertainty of jobs placement or your job itself.
Yeah.
That's future.
Yeah.
But if I go to the shop right now, things are expensive. I want to go to overseas for traveling, for holiday, it's also expensive.
Yeah.
So it's happening as I purchase, so it's in the now.
Yeah.
That's not. What would you call that? Uncertainty is about future.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, because years ago when you have like 50 bucks, you go to a shop, you'll have your trolley filled to a certain level. Now if you go with 50 bucks, you might be thinking, should I go in or not, right? So that shows the prices are shooting up. Well, let's not talk about just economic, this one, SST has been introduced, and things are actually going up, whether you like it or not. So all these are actually involved in the economy of an individual, which is affecting. So I think definitely, definitely it's affecting people's mental hygiene, because it is basically, if I am going to just go in and in the now, I know I only have this much, should I go and shop or not?
Yeah.
So just imagine the uncertainty with this 50 ringgit, what can I buy? Going to eat in a shop, will I have enough money to pay the bill?
Yeah.
And keeping my away from having some good food. Now I need to wait for if there's any food being subsidized.
Yeah.
And all that thing, because, and what impact will it give when it comes to I don't have good nutritional food to eat to my body. So my question to you also, doctor, how does it affect deeply inside?